Hey, and welcome back to Öoo, I think. Last time was the finale of this game, and I said something like, okay, right, like this is probably the end of my experience with Öoo. I thought it was like kinda overpriced, but a really nice game otherwise. And then I started thinking, because I got up, right, like took like a half an hour of a break, and my thoughts were like going around, thinking about like the game design of this game, because I tend to do that for some reason. And there were like a few things that I didn't get, like for example, the trophy that we got at the end. Originally I thought like, maybe this is a speedrunner kind of trophy, but then it doesn't make sense why finishing the game and sleeping in the bed brings you back into the dead bird. If it were like a speedrunner kind of thing, then they would probably let you replay the game. Right, like I just started the game and I'm back here, and that doesn't really make sense to me personally. And then I also thought, okay, this is a Metroidvania. Why is it a Metroidvania? Because it hasn't really, like it has used it somewhat, but I thought like most of the time it's just like a split path, right? Like two pathways, and there's like one clear direction that you have to go and the other one that you can go later on, basically showing you, hey, there's like a puzzle you can't solve yet, and the other path is going to teach you why you can't solve it. So I got thinking, isn't there like a lot still missing? Right? I mean, is it supposed to be bird-shaped? Maybe. Like, this could be like the legs, and this could be like a wing and another wing, and it looks kind of weird, let's be honest. Right? But still. And there were like some mechanics that I also thought were kind of underutilized and stuff. So, this is going to be a really interesting episode for me personally, because I don't even know if this is going to be an episode. I'm just recording basically because I'm having a hunch that something is off. And one of the things that I thought about is that a lot of pathways are kind of hidden in this game. Right, like especially when climbing back up again. Maybe some of the mechanics that I've been taught actually will lead to more. This is my theory. Depending on how long this takes, there might be multiple bonus episodes, or there might be zero. I don't know yet. But in any case, this is probably going to be a lot more edited than the previous one, right? Like I like to cut out like small sections where like nothing happens. I bet there's going to be a lot where nothing happens, so if there are a bunch of jumps, this is literally just me. I'm going to go against like every wall and see if I can place a bomb basically. And I'm going to start like in the first section, or like technically the second section probably, just because like this section you go back into once you have like all of the abilities and have figured out like all of the puzzles. So probably, if there's something, I have probably seen most of it. This is the second section where like the game really begins, and like I obviously didn't go back here, right? So if there is a place where something would be hidden, then it's probably around here. In any case, I'm gonna just begin, and I would probably, for the most part, shut up unless I find unless I find something. Right, like I just thought this looks kind of like the rooms at the end. Wait a second. Okay, there's actually a puzzle here. Okay, so whenever I find a puzzle, I'm obviously going to do that with commentary, but otherwise... Wait, how am I... Hey, wait. Can I just do this? I think that is what you're supposed to do. Also, this is the same background that we have with like the other trophy that we had found. So I wouldn't be too surprised if all of those bonus sections look like this. Because I don't believe that there's only going to be like one bonus section. And another one. So we can at least teleport here. And they do have this shade of blue. Do we have like this shade somewhere else? This is the closest one, but it's definitely different. I don't know if like all bonus areas are going to look like that, but let's see. Okay, so I'm definitely not done with this game yet. That's very interesting to see. Okay, I can't actually get another bomb on there for now. In any case, this definitely changes like my mind somewhat about like the game. I said before that I felt like I didn't quite get out a lot of the value that I would have liked to, right? Like mainly in a... Is that enough? I bet I have to kind of have this one land on top of me? No. Whatever I'm doing here is not quite right. Okay, so here's the thing. let me finish my thought, right? Like I originally thought that this game is like a little bit short for like the 8 hour, like the $8 price mark. Like don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna go say like, oh, I have paid like $8, I have to get like 8 hours of fun out of this game. But like below 2 hours was like a little too few, right? Like, I feel like there should have been like a little bit more meat to this game basically, and having secret puzzles obviously kind of fixes that. I don't know how much I'm getting out of that, but like if I get like another game out of this one, then obviously I'm going to be more than fine with that. In any case, let's see how I can solve that, because I need to be faster than that one. So my theory is I cannot fling that one over though. I have a silly idea. If I go up here and then I do this. So, okay, my thought process currently is, if I blow this one up and put it here, put another one here, can I fling myself downwards with that? Yeah, I can. This was a mechanic that we have never seen before. So I kind of hope that that was actually something we would be using, because I mentioned that we have like 4 directions to blow ourselves up in, but we actually never did it downwards. That's interesting, so we are still getting more mechanics. And the guy with like... Are those supposed to be eyebrows, or is this like weird hair? I feel like it's supposed to be weird hair. For some reason I thought eyebrows in the beginning. It doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. Okay, so we're getting trophies like that. I'm guessing... Wait. We didn't find a room like that before though, right? Because there's like the bonus room at the very end of the game with like the lightning on there. Are they connected later on, or can I only see them here? In any case, I feel like I'm gonna have to explore some more. There's definitely not going to be anything above here, but I'm gonna try the exact same thing every single time I can. Is it literally just a solution that there's a secret room behind every one of those? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there are like even more, but... Ooh... If I blow you up, I just have a timer. I can also just do that to climb over it. That's not great though, because I would still blow you guys up afterwards. How would I do that then? Like, I can't, obviously can't just, you know, do that, because I'm gonna blow myself up. I can climb like this, but that doesn't really help me, because I need to get over here, and like, I need one more bomb here. Is there a way for me to do that though? Okay, weird idea. You know how bombs blow up if they touch spikes, for example? Okay, that didn't work. How would I even do that? I'd blow you up? Wait a second, I'm gonna have to try this again. I'm gonna blow you up. And then I'm gonna... No, wait, I have to stay on top of that. Like, I don't know if the explosion is going to be the same height. That's like kind of what I'm trying to check here. Because I'm not sure about that. No, it's definitely too high. Like, we can definitely build like something, the structure like this kind. I'm not sure about this one actually. I might need to think about this some more, because again, like these are going to be disappearing instantly. I do not have the time to like instantly place something below me, and like I can like explode, but I'm just gonna touch those, right? My other theory was to maybe can I... Okay, this sounds silly. If I place a bomb above me like this, Is this going to shield me? I can't actually do that then. Huh. Wait a second, if I do it like this, are you going to blow up? Ah, you just disappear, okay. That was maybe the solution then. Well then, let's see where this leads me. And another one, somebody sitting and you can see their backpack. Kinda confused about that, not gonna lie. I mean, I'm just gonna experiment with this one some more because it seems to be relatively accurate, like the theory. So I don't actually have to cut that much. It's interesting. This is, by the way, going to be a long episode. I do not want to edit too much around this, right? Like, if I feel like I'm recording for like 2 hours, then I'm going to at some point obviously cut the episode in the middle, and I'm not going to add like an intro. But for now, this should be fine. In any case, let's first see what you want from me. Obviously, you can't continue over there. Okay, wait a second. I have very limited time to get this. No, wait, this is actually the wrong way around, I feel like. I want to get some speed to go back, basically. So, if I place him like this, then I can use the speed here, but it's not enough to actually continue, okay. That's not quite what they want from me. We can't... There isn't like something I can blow up here, right? Nah. I don't know if like my theory here is decent at least. I mean, if I do that, I'm still gonna stand on here so I can fall quick. That was stupid. I don't think I have like enough time to do it like that though. Still gonna try it like properly now that I'm in this mode here. I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, no, it's not enough time. I don't think I have like... Okay, here's the next thing. I do not think that placing another bomb here is like enough. No, it's not. Not quite sure about this right now. Because like whatever I do... Wait a second, I do have an idea actually. Wait a second, is that enough though? If I go down here... and have that one explode at the right timing, I might be able to keep the bomb alive at the end. Right? Do it like this. Just like that. Okay, so I was overcomplicating this. As always. I mean, it was almost a good idea. I'm gonna have to repeat that one, but like, I feel like the idea is sound. Just like that. And this time I'm gonna stay on the right side. That should be a lot safer. Okay, I do like how they are using the blocks, right? Like in a very unconventional way, I'm gonna call it, right? Like the other way around, basically. Where I don't have to pass it, but others have to. Maybe the dead end rooms do something now? That's like the next thing that I'm kind of curious about, because like the dead end rooms are just kind of here. Maybe somewhere here? I mean, there could also just be nothing in those, right? Like, you don't need something everywhere. But if there's something, then it would be probably on, like, the middle of the side? Okay, no. Had to try. Okay, I'm gonna assume that there isn't too much here. I also don't really see where you would hide a lot. I'm gonna, again, like, continue with, like, just those rooms, just because they seem so suspicious. Not here, though. Okay. This one again? Maybe it's just like the one with the rounded edges. Or like the rounded corners, not really the edges. I mean, there's probably a rule behind that. And I wouldn't be surprised again if there were like even more somewhere. Okay, how do I solve that? I need to have this one deactivated for some time and the other one activated. I do have an idea. And that is using a double bomb on the button here. Because then I can blow up the lower one. Right, like having two of them here obviously works like that. But if I blow up the first one, I have like a brief moment where the button isn't pressed. I'm gonna use that one on the room up here. That at least explains why there are so many of the little sections here, right? Like the teleporters. Huh. Another one. I don't know if there are like references to like some other games the creators have made before, or like just some they had inspiration from. I'm not that versed in like all games, so we will see. But it did remind me of the character in Celeste, I think. I've never played Celeste, I just have seen that one just because of the hair. Because it's like so long and wavy, I guess. In any case, I can blow those bombs up like that, okay. I did know about that mechanic, kind of. But it's not enough unless I can spam them quickly. I don't think I can. But what I can do... Wait a sec. Like, my thought is, I can probably bring you like over there like that. But I can't... Oh wait, I don't need to. I can just have you explode like that and then just stand on top of you. That's fine. And I need to do the same thing over here. Okay, just to show that I really get the mechanic here. That's not too bad. And then probably a similar thing over here. Do I need to push you over? And then I need to push you like this, because if I'm standing on the corner, obviously this should just work. I don't know if I even needed that. Maybe that would have been enough otherwise. Over here, I'm kind of suspicious of like the ceiling right now, just because, you know, ceilings. I don't know why I did it like this. Let's see. I can't actually reach high enough. Okay, then let's just climb up. 2 blocks jumps are definitely easy enough. Where are we? There's definitely, I mean, definitely continues, and there's like the other path over here that I don't quite have. Should probably go back there again. And we need a frog, or like some food for said frog. Interesting. Okay, I definitely need like one of them. Oh wait, I did that wrong. Let's try this again. I need one bomb on here to return later on. That's the wrong position, but because this isn't actually enough. Oh. I thought it would be enough to actually reach that one. Okay. How am I doing this then? I thought maybe... Wait a second. You reach to about here, right? Okay, not quite, but I can get you like this. I had hoped that this would be high enough. Because like this obviously is too much of a jump. I mean, you can always try the other way, right? Like my original idea was just to place the bombs. Like, wait, this is still too far. Should have been smarter about this, wait. This time I'm gonna be slightly smarter about this and put the bomb slider to the edge. If I have this like that, I mean, I can do this like this little jump, but I don't want the jump actually. I want like the other bomb next to it and then have that one explode. But how would I do that? Right, like no, wait, I'm just being silly again. Let me die here real quick. So, instead of having it land on top of me, I can just have it land to the side of me. And if that happens... I mean, that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it. Oh wait, I also need to leave afterwards. Like, my idea is I can technically just fling myself to the side here, right? Like, this isn't too big an issue. The issue is actually returning afterwards. Because that means that I need a... Like, I need 2 bombs down there, right? Like, let's start off with, like, the basic. I want to have, like, 2 bombs down there. Or at least, like, 1. Let's start with, like, 1. One of them down there to fling me to the side, like this, basically, right? Like, just on this level. But obviously it doesn't work while I have everything like that, because there are spikes in the way. But then I also need a way to return afterwards. So I would have to fling a bomb to the other side and together with me. Maybe I'm gonna leave that for a moment. There are at least other places I can check out. Like, for example, the beginning of this one. And I do still know that I have to continue with that one anyway. Wait, I need to open you first. One day I will remember how bombs work in this game. No, okay, let's do it like this. Open you up. Okay, we need another button press. Wait a second, that's actually an issue. Because I can't actually... Wait a second, how far do I have to walk if I take the teleporter from over here? I mean, I can just do jumps with like 1 block each, and I can return here. So it's actually not too bad, I think. I should be able to do that puzzle like from the other side around, and then just jump down here, because I need to press the button, but I also need to reach this place, and I would need 2 of the bombs to do that. Wait a second, where's the next button? I'm guessing this one? Keeping that one open, that's fine. Oh, wait a second. I actually mismanaged that. I need to first get 1 bomb here. Is 1 bomb enough? 1 bomb is enough, okay. This is going to be the... I need 2 bombs here. The first one's just here so I can leave this place again. The second one stays there, because this is the one that is going to explode. Now I'm being silly again. I need this bomb to be on the left side, because I need to get on top of it later on. So I need to do it like this. Right? Do the jump. So now I can go on top of it, and I should still be able to make that jump. And now I'm pressing the button. Just like that. And now I need to go through this whole section in reverse. And as long as I'm just blowing up this one, the other one should still stand around there. And I can just use like my mini hops here, because I can just have them explode instantly, and I don't really need to solve a lot of the puzzle here. Boing, boing. That was actually awfully close. I could have actually died there to the spikes. And that opens up this little section. I hope I don't need like a second bomb here. I mean, that does look like Yoshi, so I feel like most of those are like video game references then. I'm still not really sure about like the lightning trophy then that I got for finishing the game. Any case, I am still not sure about like this section. I'm gonna have to repeat that one later. That's fine though. Let's go for the next one. I'm guessing this one. Again, like the rounded edges kind of tell me where I have to go, I think. Whee! You just want me to jump here, maybe? Don't know what you want from me here. Maybe something at the bottom? Is there a way to jump higher? I mean, you can jump further out, but that's not quite what I want here, right? Oh, wait. There's one thing that we can do like this. I can do like a double bump afterwards, but it's also not quite it. Because like I can do this. And I can't place it before I land again. That's the issue here, huh? I don't even know what I want to do here. That's like my biggest issue, actually. Like, there's the option that I might have to... No? Blow something up there? Maybe not. I don't know what they want me to do here. Gonna be completely honest. Okay, there's another section. I have no clue what I want to do here yet. That's fine though. Again, like, if I see it, I will figure it out at some point. Next one probably here. Again, like rounded edges. That's the only thing I'm looking for in the map. And it seems to be very consistent. I hope there are, like, if there aren't any more puzzles, then I'm still getting like half a game's worth of stuff here, probably. Okay. We probably have to do something like this here. Huh? How am I supposed to do that jump? Wait a second, I can do something like this? Okay, that's just what they want me to do, okay. I mean, I do have those ledge jumps, they are fine. I need to go to the other ledge, okay. Yeah, slightly further, okay. That's not quite enough. Okay, I should have probably flung myself over there properly. Wait, what am I doing? I still have to do this. And now I can do it from the other side. Perfect. I need... Wait a second, this is literally just a situation where there's like a bomb over here. Yeah, okay. That wasn't too bad. I just had to see that this is like the obvious solution, because those rooms like to be symmetrical like that. I mean, you know, it's still cute. Makes sense that you are paying attention to like all of this stuff that you have learned before. Is that supposed to be a Metroid? I think. Maybe, maybe not. But just because of like the dome shape of the head, I'm kind of thinking that. Might also be something completely different. It's kinda hard to tell sometimes stylized like that. And again, I don't actually know most of those games. Also, I just noticed like this is again like with like proper corners, and this is the one with a rounded corner. So this probably has a puzzle here, while the other ones don't. Which is like still my only theory that I have behind like those secret little levels. I need to bring a frog here, okay. Is there a... No, not a frog. Why am I always saying a frog? I need to bring a bug here. Is there a bug here nearby? Look at the map. There's one here. I do remember that, okay. Because it's like the special one where you had to jump around here for it to work. I should be able to do that though. Like... No, wait, I remember. I need to place you like this. That's like almost right, but it wasn't like the right angle. Like that. Get on top. And then I have to do like the same thing again, where I stand like here and use like the edge to stand properly. And now I just have to climb up the whole section, which should be doable. And like with 2 bombs, to be fair, I had like 2 bombs before, but still. And this leg is also a lot safer now that I know that the whole section... Wait, how am I doing this? Okay, I wasn't... I need to figure out how I want to do that section. Let me quickly figure that one out. Huh. I genuinely don't know how I'm supposed to be doing this. Like, this is too far of a jump. I cannot just place like 2 next to each other and then do that. That's not enough. I need to somehow get like a better platform there. Maybe there's like another section from where I could get something. I don't think so though. I mean, the only other option would be like maybe there's like a secret passageway somewhere here, because we did learn that those sections, like, I can just stand on the goop, right? Wait a second. Am I being silly? Is that the solution? I just noticed I can just do that. Okay, I figured it out. I figured it out. Don't worry about it. Now I can just repeat exactly this movement just a few times until I have reached the other side. So that's going to be fun. And we made it. Just made like extra sure that I'm not going to die here. That would have been so silly. And now we can feed the frog. How lovely. And that's another trophy. I have no idea what it's supposed to be. Is it that? I thought it would be like kind of a screw, right? Like from the side. But I don't know what it's supposed to represent otherwise. And the next one should be here. Yeah, and I'm still right about that. I don't know if I'm gonna have to check out like other places after I'm done. But again, like as long as I am here, I'm gonna continue with this. Ooh. How can I do that? Oh wait, I can just do it like this. Yeah, okay, I just need to aim it properly, then it should be fine, because if I'm standing here, then that's still not enough. Okay. To be fair... Wait a second. Am I overcomplicating this again? Do I even... Wait, I do need another bomb here. Right, that is so much is true, just because I need to land on one in a moment. Is that enough? I feel like the left side is probably closer. Yeah, okay. My stupidity. I physically felt that pain. I've never felt that kind of pain before. In any case, we should be able to jump over this one now. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Apple head? I don't know. I feel like there's also something missing here, right? Like, definitely. I feel like you can probably jump through there at some point. There's one in this section here. Okay. This one also has like another warp worm again. So, that's nice. I think I know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Maybe. So my theory is I'm gonna have to blow one of those bombs into that one. Once I've teleported over. And then I have to blow myself up. Like literally up, not explode, right? I feel that's a decent idea. Because I can't really do anything from up here, okay. Gonna try that one again. Maybe I just need like the proper timing. Oh wait. I saved it and then I failed again because I pressed the A key on top of the other bomb. Just being silly here. Let's try this again. I wanted to... Again, I did the same mistake again. I don't have to hold to the right, I have to hold to the left to just jump over those spikes. I don't actually know if I want to have it just explode or actually place a bomb like I'm doing here all the time. I could probably just let it explode. It should be high enough of a jump, hopefully. I'm just pressing the wrong key. No, maybe I need actually to place a bomb on top of there. That should be working. Just because it's been working so far, I'm just holding to the wrong direction afterwards. Just because I'm always worried about like making a mistake, and then that's the mistake I'm making, right? Or I could just succeed. It's also fine. That's another trophy. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. I also feel like this is not the end. Yeah, definitely need like a second bomb on there. The issue obviously being... I actually have an idea here. How far am I going to blow this up? But I mean, like, if I go over here, right? Like, if I place 2 bombs here, you're still going to be in the middle there. I wouldn't even be able to, you know, do that thing here, right? I mean, I can go over here, and I don't think the... Yeah, the bomb's still going to explode because it's touching these spikes. It's not paused in time or anything like that. I mean, I can... Like, I can blow myself up like this, but that's not enough. Right, I can just die here. There's definitely something there, and I don't know how I'm going to connect with that. At least just yet. I mean, I can give myself some speed, but that's not what I want here. Maybe I was right in the beginning, I'm just doing it wrong? Like, slightly, like if I do this again, maybe I can actually, if I time this right, land on there and place a bomb and have that one explode. No, almost. That's still not quite it. I need to somehow place 2 bombs or something like that. But I can also just leave it for now, because there's definitely a gap. I will find that one again. Down here, though, I just need... Huh? Is upwards momentum enough? Because I can only use 1 bomb. That's like the whole issue here. And I can't drop bombs mid-air or anything like that, right? Can't just go to the side. And I need to first... Okay, I'm gonna try it going up. There's a specific one that I need to go up, though. And that's this one? No, it's not this one. It's this one? But the issue is I can go up like that, but I, like... The issue is I can't really... Oh wait, I did it right, actually. I need 2 bombs there, because if I leave it here, I can't actually make it explode. That was like kind of my thought process there, but I guess I just accidentally solved that one. Where's the nearest button? This one. Because now the second bomb there is actually the one that's going to explode. I can keep that bomb pressed, or like the button pressed with the bomb. I can go down into that section again. It's this one. And now I should be able to make this jump. Okay, that's actually easier than I thought. I for some reason thought I would need more movement in another direction. Still no idea who that is. Okay. I'm actually finding like a lot more than I thought rather quickly. There's probably not a lot of editing in here, right? There's probably just me sometimes struggling with a puzzle where I'm cutting a little bit. And another one? Oh, I see the issue. I need to... No, wait. Huh? Is the wall just not real? Is that the solution here? In any case, I'm gonna get like 2 bombs on like one of the buttons. Okay, this is open. I'm gonna have to have one explode. Okay, this is a fake wall, but it's only working once. And obviously now I'm dead. How can I make it so that this... Oh, I see it. Okay. I need to basically press the button, go over there, place a bomb, go back, press the button again. If I understand this right. Placing that one. Now I'm going back, exploding that one, pressing the button again. And now it should just solve itself. Once I go over here, I can just have the bomb explode. These ones stay gone until I am gone. And then I can just jump to the other side. Easy peasy. It wasn't too hard once you thought about it. The moon phase? Right, like I feel like it would be more interesting if I knew more indie titles, to be fair. Mushrooms. I want to escape you, I don't want to see you anymore. Bring me into the secret area. Okay. These are definitely fake blocks, right? Yeah. And now I need to reach that place, and I don't know if I can just like that. Probably not. How would I make those explode? Is that enough? Okay, wait a second. The explosion, like the issue is like this is just like such a small radius. And they're all returning. Like my thought process is, like if I'm standing like here, for example, right? And having that explode, that's actually not enough to do it. Maybe if I time this right. Where I like have it explode on this side. Ah, okay. So this is how that works. I wanted to say like this is like the only thing that makes sense, where you can kind of respawn them while the other one explodes. I think that's supposed to be Link, right? Like one of the older generations, just because of the shield and sword. At least inspired, right? Like this is like my theory here. Is there any other room that looks like that? And we could check out the heart room again before I continue, because we haven't really done anything here, right? Just gonna try to blow up as much as I can. If there's something hidden, it's probably going to be in the middle. Yeah. Maybe here? No. Well, I guess that's it for the heart room then. Nothing in here. And there's probably also nothing in this room, right? Yeah. Thought so. I still believe that's just the one with the rounded edges. So this one. They're at least very noticeable on the map. I really like that you don't have to search for too long, but I don't know, I still don't know, like I'm gonna have to do like one sweep of like the area if there's like something else still to find. Huh? You are not connected? At all? Let me check out the map. Maybe there's like a secret other room and we can see that we can enter that room from here. That might be a possibility. Would be here then. I mean, there's like a room where you could maybe have like a pathway over. I don't know. Because I don't know what else to do there. Wait, this is probably just like one of those sections, right? Because this place... I mean, originally this was used to... Wait a second. You were supposed to put one of those bombs on your head, right? Like this, but if I place another bomb... Okay, that doesn't actually work, it's the wrong rhythm. I thought maybe I could get the bomb to... Wait a second. Maybe I can blow up like something on top of there? No. I don't think this is right. I don't know what this section is about yet. I mean, it could also just be over here that you have to blow something up in the right position, but I don't see it if that's the case. We could definitely check like the ceiling here somehow, right? But like my thought process is that it's going to be hard to like get the bomb into the right position, right? Like we can definitely blow this one up and like catch it. But it's not like we can just do more here, right? We could only blow up stuff that's on this side. So I'm not so sure about it. And like if there's something, it would probably be in the middle. Because that's kind of how the game has been working so far. And right, like there's like this connection where like the color connects. That's like the thing that makes me suspicious of this area, but I don't know how I would do that. I mean, I can drop like a bomb from this side, which is like slightly easier because then you don't need a bomb. But it still doesn't really help me with this stuff here, I would say. Because like I can definitely blow it up here, but that's still not what I want to do, right? I can't get extra speed because I need to pick it up, right? Like I can't just have it drop on top of me and then move myself to the right with another bomb because I don't have like the space here. Maybe there's like another one for the pile of stuff that I don't know how to solve. And like there's like this massive shaft that I don't get. It's also really interesting that like the design of like this extra secret blue area is like so city-like. I mentioned this like I think when I saw like the first trophy at the end of the game, but I don't really know what I want to do with that information. I also can't really open anything here, so if there's something about this, it's probably going to be something where I have to come from the top, maybe? Unless there's like a secret path to the left here. Nope, doesn't seem like it. I mean, technically the head has like a section like that, but it would be weird to have like negative coordinates. But let's see. Okay, there's nothing. Okay, now I kind of want to see what happens if I go to the end again. Maybe if I skip, like I'm not gonna skip because apparently skipping just kind of restarts the day. But I want to see what happens in like the other trophy room to the right of our bedroom. Wiggle face, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Okay, let's see how much has changed over here. There's like a non-zero chance that something has changed, but there's also, you know, there's still a chance that, you know, this didn't actually do anything. They're kind of teaching you that these rooms are like the interesting ones, I'm guessing. Right, because you had it before with like the trophy and then this thing. But I don't think... Yeah, this is like one of the trophies. Just I'm guessing they're just showing you, hey, there are trophies you can get. Alright, I guess there's actually more to do. Actually, interesting thing about this section I should mention. You can't actually open the pause menu once you are in this end section, I'm gonna call it, right? In any case, I'm gonna continue exploring, obviously. Time to rest, little one. Yeah, time has passed. It's like another hour already, right? Like 50, like a third of my playtime is already just spent. Huh? Didn't I just... Was it like a glitch? I thought my bomb looked different there for a moment. Wait a second. I am confused right now. Maybe I just looked at like the skull or something like that and just looked kind of funny. I don't know, it just looked kind of like I had like a skull that I was dropping. Maybe there was like a ghost there or something like that. I am not sure. But if that tutorial is to be believed, then there's still this section over here. This is like the only one that I can see with like the round ceiling. Interestingly enough, in a bonus area. I don't know if that means anything. But I feel like the rest I've already found and I just need to solve it. In any case, I'm gonna try to solve this one, in case there is something. Because I do remember there being those platforms that I can't really push past. But maybe there's a way. Okay, how would I do that? I mean, I can definitely... Maybe I've been overthinking? No, wait, that doesn't work. Like, I need to get a bomb on top of the other one there, right? Because, like, this is technically high enough of a jump, if you want to call it that. But I would need to... Right, like, my idea is, like, I would have to kind of get under that platform somehow. And have this one explode last. Because, like, I can make, like, a jump like that, but I would need to somehow... Wait a second, I have an idea. If I make that jump... Wait, it's actually... I think that's an idea. Wait a second. I'm gonna have to place one here. One here. That was stupid of me. Okay, maybe I have to place that one here. And hopefully it jumps far enough. Not quite. Like, my idea is to put it into the right position, then place one like this. And then it can probably bounce up there, right? Like, that should be doable. The only issue obviously being that I would have to start kind of from here, I would say. Because then I have like enough space to jump around. Get this one. Get to the right position. I mean, it was almost right. Like, I feel like I can do that. Go into the right position again. Right? Like, it just needs to be in a position where I can actually make that jump. And have that one on my head. Just like that. And there's a secret area. Secret within secrets. I have no idea who you're supposed to be. I'm just gonna ignore you then. Okay. Another secret area. Okay, they are very consistent at least about where secret areas are hiding. I'm just not sure about like this one, for example. I don't really know what I want to be doing here. Because there's definitely something, right? Wait a second, I feel like I'm being kind of silly here right now. Because if I do that jump, then you're standing on top. And that's actually high enough of a jump then. Not quite, but like almost, right? Like, it's just something I hadn't really thought about, that if you land like this, obviously you're going to get a little bit more distance. Or like height, I guess, not really distance. But it's still not enough. I don't know where I want to go afterwards. Like maybe on the other side, right? Like I could... No, I can't do that. Because then I don't jump high enough, okay. I mean, you can blow up this bomb and then it's still not going to be enough. I can't really place anything below me, that's the next issue. Okay, what happens if I let this drop a little bit? Oh, I get more... Okay, this was something I had been thinking about, like, for some, like a bit. Because, like, when I get blown up, obviously, like, a lot happens, basically. Like, if I'm alone on a bomb, then I can actually jump quite high. But if something is on the bomb as well, then obviously there isn't a lot. But it seems like once you touch something mid-air, after you have already gotten that speed, it's actually a lot more momentum that you get to keep. So I just have to wait for, like, the moment this happens, and I'm almost at the right position. Maybe there's like a way to do that though. That's still not enough. That's like the thing that's so bothering me. It is so close, but it's yet so far. It's bare, like, I don't even think it's really higher than the other version. Oh, I can actually, but I can chain them. Like, the main issue why I can't actually chain them normally is because the bombs don't respawn quick enough. Oh, I did it. I just have to time it right, so there's definitely a way to climb higher. That's important, I need to remember that for other sections. I'm gonna wait for as long as I can. And I can do basically a triple jump. Okay, that wasn't the right timing. I'm just gonna go to the left for now. Okay, we figured out another mechanic, I do love that. Even so late into the game. Wasn't necessary until now, luckily. And this is another portal. In case I don't want to repeat that jump, but I feel like I'm gonna need something else here as well. You can't just tell me that I am here for nothing. Instead, let's try this. And I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Right, I'm thinking person with maybe snake hair, like Medusa-like, with like 4 snakes as hairs? I don't know. Was the other one a round room? No. Then why is this room here? I don't really get it. Because like we are climbing quite a lot just for a teleport. Is it just because all of those areas have a teleport? And they wanted one here? I don't know. I don't think I can repeat the same technique while standing though, right? Right, I don't think that there's any way for me to get more distance or like more height. That just means that I still don't get this section like at all. That's probably something I'm supposed to be learning here, and then that would be great. Or it's just like that I have to go there from another side. Like we could maybe drop from here or something crazy like that. Wait, but that can't be it. Because we tried that one before, right? Yeah. I mean, you literally have to try it, so otherwise you can't continue here. And we also didn't get... No, we got a trophy here, so maybe I'm overthinking this and this is actually done already. But this section definitely isn't yet. And like that definitely doesn't do anything. Right, like I can go over here, but I couldn't catch up with the explosion if I wanted to. But there definitely is something to the top, which is why I'm so bothered by it. Can I somehow... Like I can't place... like the bomb on top of that to get like another jump. It's like the next issue currently. Like the only thing that I currently see is definitely continue with that one, get better at it, and maybe I can get up there. Right, like the way I solved it originally. Because if I jump on top and have just like a brief window of opportunity to place more bombs, I don't think I'm capable of doing it like in a rhythm where it makes sense. Even though like the bomb is stalled mid-air for just a brief moment. It's not like momentum out of this hole would help me, right? Wait a second, there's like still one... Oh wait, I remember this one. This is another one that was hard. I'm just gonna repeat like some of them, right? Like, this is all getting edited anyway, so who cares? Wait a second, does this work? No, wait, we tried that one. That obviously doesn't work, huh? And I can't get like 2 of them here anyway, so... I still wouldn't know how to leave this place afterward. That's like the biggest issue. Wait a second, if I do it like this... Huh. The jump would be small enough, actually. Ah, not quite enough, though. Seriously, not enough? I'm just jumping too quickly. That might also be a possibility. Huh? This is what I was talking about. Sometimes I see the skull. And I don't know what the skull is about. Maybe it's just like a decorative thing. I had like one of those before. I guess it's just like... Okay, maybe they're just like decorative ones every once in a while? Huh? They seem to just work like the regular ones, so it might just be like a random chance and I just got like 2 of them really close to each other. Kinda got lucky. I don't know. Okay, this time I did it. Wait a second, can I just use the same technique that I had tried previously? Kind of, but not really. Oh wait, I could have probably saved that one had I done it right. But this is at least part of the solution. Now I just need to figure out how to do this properly in a way where I can afterwards also continue on. I mean, I can just climb like this, right? Like, I'm kind of overthinking this most of the time. If I do it like this, then I can do this little jump. Little jumpy jump. And I can probably... Still can't place that one on there, though. Takes too long. Is this maybe high enough, though? Just barely, okay. So I didn't actually have to overthink this too much. Okay. One more snack. And this time we're falling down to a baseball, I think. Oh, this is like a power ball, like the Metroid one. Might be. Alright, let's try this one. Maybe there's just like a hidden path that I missed. Not here, at least. Also not on half height. Otherwise, I have no idea. I still believe that there's like a connection to one of the areas in like the snow area, because otherwise I don't think the connection on the map would make sense, because it is connected after all. Right, if you're looking here, there's like this piece that's just there, that's the same color. So I wouldn't be surprised if there is a connection, but I wouldn't know how to reach it, or how I would figure out what the connection even is. It could be in the middle of those 2 lamps, right? I mean, we do have those lamps, but I still don't know how I would... Wait a second, I do have an idea how I would. Right, that was wrong timing. So, if I need to do that from another position, though. Wait, can I do it from here? I can't do it from here, huh? Okay, so here's my thought process. I need to get... No, wait, I can. I just need to do it right. Okay, I'm gonna drop one here. I'm gonna drop one here. I'm gonna catch those. I would have liked to catch them the other way around. Like that. And then I can blow you up like that. Just like that. It wasn't actually that hard. Now I think about it. I just need to do this now. Haha. So I was right about this. I just had to figure out how I got the bombs into the right position. Isn't it like the I thought it would look like kind of a logo of some company. I don't know. Might be completely unrelated though, so I'm not gonna advertise companies here. Isn't this basically it then? I feel like this still has like some secrets maybe, but otherwise there's only one thing I don't get. Because everything else is closed off, and that is the one high room here. There could be a connection from somewhere. I mean, there could something there could be something in the very middle here, right? That's like the only other place I can think of right now. No. Okay. Is there like a secret somewhere here? I mean, I tried this pathway, but I'm not too sure actually. Like, I would assume that if there is a way there, either I have to figure out a way to jump even higher, and I don't know how I would do that. Like, at all. Like, I can figure out how to get, like, one of the bombs on top of my head, but that's not really what I would need here. Otherwise, it would have to come from, like, one of the sides where you are finding a way there. But it's not like there's, like, any green connection here, right? Like, normally here you had, like, the blue connection, for example, where you could see that some way goes in there, and like this place. Those are like the two where I have like no idea, and this is definitely 100% there's something here. This is like more like a 90%. But it would, again, like I have no idea how I would continue over there. Maybe I can blow something up from here? Like I couldn't even get like the goop here? Yeah, there's like no way for me to get into a position where I could like blow that one up, because as always you need like the bomb on your head, and you can't actually make that jump here with a bomb on your head, so that's an issue. But this is like the room that's like the closest, maybe? It's not like there's something I can blow up, right? Wait a second. Is that enough? I don't know, like I've always tried to do it like mid-air, but like if I start like this... Oh, okay, that's actually easier. I was overthinking this probably. And another trophy. No idea what that's supposed to be though, like at all. Is it supposed to be like a bullet and like something hugging a bullet? I have no idea. I am so clueless when it comes to that stuff. Okay. It only leaves like this action, or like this section over there. I think. I think the rest I've all solved, right? Now the big question is, does the game tell me something now that I have gotten all of these trophies? I have no idea. And skipping forward still just brings me in here, so I'm gonna have to watch the credits again. Still nothing. I mean, yeah, it's definitely 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Okay, this definitely didn't do anything. You know what? Wait a second. You bump against that, right? So what if I stand here and then put another bomb there so I can stand on top of the bomb, like, because I would be flung higher. Does that work? Because it's like the other, like the only place where I feel like there should just be something. Kind of? Wait a second, let me try this again. Like, I feel like this is like a mechanical issue currently. Mainly because I'm pressing the wrong button. Here. Like, yeah, like that. And another guy? Is there something missing still? Like, here's the thing about this game. I already have all the achievements. You get all the achievements just playing through the game. That's why I also wasn't sure about like any sort of mysteries, but is that just everything now? Did I not solve any of the... I did solve that one, right? Yeah, I did solve that one. This was like the puzzle where I needed a fly from behind that wall. This may or may not be all then. I mean, half the game was just figuring out like the bigger puzzles. I did like that as well, right? Like definitely like a challenge mode. Definitely got a lot more for my money. It's like the complaint that I had like before, where it's like less than 2 hours for like this game, right? And again, like money is obviously always kind of an issue to talk about, because that's like talking about like a game as a product more as a game as art, or like something fun to enjoy, right? But like as I mentioned before, I really have enjoyed this game. I don't know if this is the end now, right? Like normally you get like an achievement for something like that, but because I already have all of the achievements, I don't think that there is anything. And since this was the last section, right? Like, and like I was mostly just trying around here for like 15 minutes or so, just thinking. I for some reason really struggled seeing that. It's just like the only place that it made sense. I had to kind of measure that one out. But otherwise I'm kind of done. Maybe now something changes once I finish the game. I have no idea. But otherwise this would be kind of it, right? Wait a second. Okay, I want to say like I don't see any ghosts, but there definitely are still ghosts. I guess they are just higher up now. I mean, I'm kind of done, I think. I hope I didn't forget anything. I would probably figure that one out during editing. If that's the case, I guess. So be it. Let's see, for one last time, the outro cutscene. If that's more the credit cutscene than an outro cutscene, but you know what I mean. Whee! Falling again. I like that you can wheel around with your head. It's like all you can do in this section. And yeah, thanks to everyone who has been watching so far. This has been an interesting bonus episode. I don't really do that because like the other games that I've played that had like post-game stuff were a lot longer. With like post-game stuff, so it makes sense to have like multiple parts. I felt like for this episode, I just wanted to have like one episode. I could have probably split that one into 2 or 3 parts, but I feel like at this point, it's a 1 hour episode, or like 1 hour 15 or something like that. Now that I'm editing it, again, I'm not done editing it. I don't know how long this episode is going to be, but it's obviously going to be vastly longer than the rest. But it was like a really nice, I guess, breather between like some of the more intense games, I'm gonna call it. Right? Intense, I mean like intense in the sense that I'm going to have to spend like a lot of hours to play that. I just like having a short experience every once in a while in the middle, and it definitely provided that. I think the puzzles were cute, and I really enjoyed checking those out, and I kind of still hope that now that I have done this, that something changed over here. Probably not though, because I feel like this is just a tutorial letting us know that there are secret rooms to find. And I hope I didn't miss any. If there are like a lot of rooms still missing that you could find, maybe I'm gonna continue. But I would be surprised at this point, right? Like, there aren't that many places where that they could be hiding anymore, and I would feel like the game would teach me at some point. Right, but like, this is kind of the tutorial, right? Like, the tutorial is, I have to go through here and finished it like that, right? Like the tutorial is that I have these rooms, and if I see some of those rooms, then I can get a trophy at the end, apparently. But yeah, I feel like this game could have done with like a hidden achievement that's just like, hey, find all of the trophies to kind of confirm that you're done. But hey, that's just one way to do stuff, right? And with that, I would say, just follow our good old friend, the Öoo, and take a nap. In any case, I feel like I finished the game now. It only took me 3.5 hours, and like close to 2 hours of those were just the base game. I have had my fill with this game. I enjoyed it thoroughly, and I really enjoyed like the additional challenge, right? Like some of them were like a kind of a struggle for me just because I had to think quite differently to the base game. Like the base game has like relatively obvious solutions, and the bonus challenges, you know, as they should be, right? Like the bonus challenge should be a little bit harder. They definitely had like some little brain teasers in there. In any case, I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. I'll be seeing you in the next playthrough, and I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be seeing you next time. Till then, have a good one, and bye bye.